Eventful week this week, Senator. One of the big things that happened actually happened outside the chamber, and that was one of the big rally.
Yes, the amount of support shown by grassroots from across the state to come to the Missouri Capitol on a random Tuesday afternoon at 11 o'clock in the morning was most certainly humbling and overwhelming. By my estimates, we had over 500 folks come here to support the Freedom Caucus and to condemn what has happened to myself and other Freedom Caucus members, having our chairmanships stripped from us, getting kicked off committees, and even losing our parking spot. The amount of people that came here to support what we are doing, trying to protect the Missouri Constitution, trying to get initiative petition reform passed here in the state to make sure that the anti-Second Amendment folks don't come in here and try to ban and outlaw AR-15s and put a hefty tax on ammunition, and also help make sure that abortions aren't legalized in the state again. If we don't get this initiative petition reform passed, there are going to be many changes to our Constitution, mostly coming from out-of-state special interest groups. We need to make sure that IP reform passes. We need to make sure that we support and protect our Missouri Constitution, and the hundreds of people that came from all corners of Missouri was just very overwhelming.
Initiative petition reform that is coming to fruition, as it were, in the form of Senate Joint Resolution 74, which I think is a combination not only of that, but several other of the 12 or 13 different resolutions that were out there.
Yes, most certainly. So we've been using tactics out on the Senate floor within the Senate rules in order to try and get initiative petition reform to move very quickly. And because of those tactics and what we've been doing on the Senate floor, we have a Senate Joint Resolution 74, which also includes my Senate Joint Resolution 48, that is one of the quickest moving resolutions and bills that have ever occurred here in the Missouri Senate. So obviously session started on January 3rd. Bills relating to initiative petition reform could have been referred to committee on January 4th. However, they were not referred until January 26th because of the pressure that we were putting on our Senate leadership. And then they were referred last Thursday. They actually had a hearing on those bills in Senate committee on Monday. They were voted out of that Senate committee on Tuesday and turned in on the floor so we can debate that initiative petition reform bill to protect the Missouri Constitution next week. Because of some of the things that we were able to do and put pressure on our Senate leadership, we were able to have that bill moved very, very quickly. And in all likeliness, that was not the plan overall, or else leadership would have assigned that bill to committee on January 4th and not waited until January 26th.